There you guys. Again, episode 19, work and job. About work, what else we can say about more work? Okay, and there is an offer. If let's say a sleazy offer, will you take it or you don't? Well, basically, it depends on the person's free will. If that person is accepted or he does not want to accept it. I mean, that person does not want to accept it. The main thing is like that's why, because you have to be really treat respectfully, because if you don't, do you know, because let's say Mia Khalif, she's actually used to be one of the example that I took it. She's actually a pornography, but because of she used to example that one thing that she used to work in the like some sort of like food company like that. But when the moment they started to, when she got a better offer, when that the boss became so angry because of like, I did this for you, I did that for you, and then blah, 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 and then she started to like give reason and quit. The best thing is I usually advise these people like, please, do not hassle, do not actually angry to these people. Sometimes they're really looking for just to have a peace job one thing, man. If you get, the more you get angry, I tell you one thing, you're gonna be miserable for the rest of your life. So it's better for you not to get very angry all the time. You can get angry for a certain reason, but please do not get angry. And that's how one thing they ended up become like, things that we don't even want it to be. That's why, because like a lot of people like judge, like that's why, because sometimes they end up works in a bar, because like it's a nice place actually, but if to be honest, for me it's like I hate it, because it's like here is the people, sometimes like, very rough, very this, same thing like, pornography, because you're playing, when you're committing something, you're playing sex scenes, and then after that, like, you like what, you actually something get pain dicks, this and that. Most of people who work this sort of job, one thing, this pornography actually, most of the women, they actually quit their job, they become like photographer, they become small business or what, because the reason why is the pressure, one thing, that they have to take it up. So the problem is, I tell you one thing, is that you better be aware of this, because if you do that, you're gonna be like very pain one thing, it's some sort of like all this stomach, it's like all this disease one thing you're gonna affect. So it's better for you not to do like that one thing. A lot of people think it's actually good. Do you know, even some of the pornography people also, you think they are very strong, they are very this, they are very arrogant, but actually they too have to take a pill or what, this and that, just to get the stamina working. Most of the time stamina is be out. You may think it's awesome, but actually it's the stamina one thing that you have to control. So it's so buff one thing, even though, but you feel like they still need to take medicine. Like, wow, if it was me, like, wow, I mean, like, if to use the common sense, you don't need to take medicine, because you already have the stamina in you. But because it's the pressure of things, so you have to be alert. So that's why it's like I don't like one thing, like to do this or that, even though it make them a lots of money actually, but it's actually degrading. So that's why, because if you have a staff, one thing, please do not angry, do not get upset, just treat them, guide them at least one thing, even if you're not not religious person, but because I'm a religion man, so I prefer like to give them like a guidance, one thing, this is the wrong thing, man, this is gonna make your life very miserable, people are gonna be judging you, people are gonna be this to you, and you will not be able to love from a guy that you really perspective. It's better for you to be patient, please be kind and humble. But instead, you don't know what to do one thing. If you really, really wanted to make it upset, I feel so sad. That's why, because most of the people, they quit the job because of this. Just because of a small thing. If it's a big thing, I don't mind if, let's say, this guy is a stealer or what. Okay, but you can tell them a guidance, but make sure the guidance is there. Do not angry like straight away just because, okay, he did one mistake, or you want to get angry. What makes you the right to get angry and so on? Nobody will like that one thing, believe me. That is why, because it's so depressed to see nowadays people are doing it like that. That's why, because they end up like they have a better job. Actually, that job, it could be depressing him more, her or more. Actually, it could be something that way you cannot even bear one thing. That's how it is one thing. So that is why it's like, if you want to say like that, I prefer like just make sure that you are okay with it. Make sure that you advise in the correct utmost manner one thing. And that's why, because like I don't like this type of people. And there's some people, let's say, like, if you have a like family farm or what, or please do not like, do not like hassle the kid one thing, and make sure you receive the guidance one thing with the family members, especially like the guidance from the Lord, Allah. Because that's why, because even I also sometimes think like that. One thing I really wanted to work like this, like that, like that. But then when I come to think of it, when we have the guidance, one thing, it makes you that is really unique when it comes to this. So you feel like you can find a better job. One thing, there is a good job. You just have to be patient with it, bear with it, and kind of done. So you just have to find somewhere there which is you can be able to do so. Otherwise, it's going to be depression for your life. Please be humble. Please be kind to others. One thing, when you have a staff, when you have a manager, be kind. Because if you don't, you're going to be depressed. Sometimes they commit suicide. As a matter of fact, not only sometimes they don't want to work pornography, drugs or what, but they sometimes and they commit suicide. That's the bad thing. I don't want it to happen like that. If you have a job, you should be very grateful, be respectful from one another. One thing. Because if you don't, it's going to be very depressed for the rest of your life. I'm out. Peace.